Good morning! Today it is Tuesday. We've had a bit of a line today. What time is it? It's 20 to 9. We have got breakfast reservations at the Wave at 9:30. So we're heading out now. We're going to go to the Contemporary and probably do the same as yesterday, have a little mooch around before our breakfast reservation. We're excited. We've not eaten here before, so
on my eyes.
Yeah, you do look like you've got a bit of glasses tan lines.
These are staying on.
Yeah. Anyway, so we'll see you when we get there. Packed. What did you say? It was on the first floor?
First floor in that big building over there.
Oh, I'm so excited. It's nice to come here, isn't it? It makes me feel like we're fancy, and I'm like, no, we're not fancy. If we were fancy, we'd be staying here.
Is it the most expensive resort?
It depends what day you look on.
Oh yes, I think we've had this conversation many times.
They do change, yeah. So let's go have a look.
So we're just at the back of Contemporary, just having a little mooch because we've got a bit of time. There's a giant giraffe set over there. And we've just had a picture with this piece of modern art. There's Bay Lake Tower, which is the DVC resort. And there's a holly. Do you like it here?
It's very nice, but it's a bit fancy.
Very fancy.
I think it seems a bit corporate.
A little bit.
I think of what I've seen of the Magic Kingdom area resorts, like on the monorail loop, I much prefer the Polynesia. Like, it still feels like it's a bit pretentious, but it's not as much as this. It'd be really nice to stay here though. It's still like, you know, girls.
Go back inside. I think I'm going to go have a look at the shop.
I like these small places. So there's no like, you know, like people bustling.
Alright, that's enough mooching. Time for the Wave.
This is the buffet, it's fruit. Some parfaits. I think that's for the kids. Milks, cereals. Mickey waffles. And that is a slot machine.
Wherever Mary Poppins is playing, you can be surefire that you'll find a Holly.
So, what were your thoughts on breakfast?
That was really, really good. I thought it'd be a lot more expensive than it actually was, and I wasn't expecting a buffet, so it was a nice surprise.
Yeah, they do an a la carte and they do a buffet, so you can have the a la carte options, and you can just, you know, pick a meal, which the people that ordered, they do look really nice, but most of those things are available on the buffet. And the guy basically said, like, you know, he thought it was better to do the buffet. The price of the buffet wasn't on the menu, and the entrees for breakfast was between like $15 and $18. And we were like, okay, what's our limit? We'll ask how much the buffet is. Like, what's our limit? And we were like, oh, like 35, because like that's what, you know, that was similar to what it was yesterday, but there's no characters, but it's a nicer place, blah blah blah.
4 miles.
Well, that's Lucy. But then yeah, he said it was $23, so it was like, oh yeah, we'll get the buffet. Because even it's like, I would have ordered an entree and then got like the seasonal fruit with it, and that would have made it the same price. Whereas
He'd already poured us our tea and coffee.
Yeah, and that would have been extra on top of the price, whereas with the buffet it was included. So for that, oh, didn't realise that was a waterway. So for that buffet meal, which was really nice, and you know, like there was eggs Benedict, and there was like a smoked salmon thing, and there was,
yeah, everything on the menu for the entrees was there on the buffet, apart from maybe a couple of things, but the majority were there. So,
and he brought us over this like maple pecan butter, for the, and put it on the table for the sweet potato pancakes that they do, which we tried and they were really nice. But that was like one of the only things that wouldn't have been available on the buffet, and he brought it over to us anyway. And it was like all your drinks. So I had coffee, David had tea, and I got a lemonade as well. But we could have got like soft drinks and water and stuff like that. And it was $23, and I just think,
lovely
it's alright,
place
isn't
as well.
it? Yeah, and it was really nice.
Small.
It was quiet, it had a really nice atmosphere, it was really chilled, it wasn't like full of like loud screaming kids and theme parky, and it wasn't like that. It was really nice. So we paid, with tip and tax, we paid $55, or $56, and like yesterday's breakfast we paid $100, so it's like almost half the price. And I get that you're paying for the characters, I'm quite happy to do that, but considering the food was the same, we're just really impressed with the wave. I think we'll definitely go again, won't we?
Yeah, and it's a contemporary, so you can just walk into Magic Kingdom afterwards.
Yeah, get like an early breakfast reservation and then just walk into Magic Kingdom afterwards. And that, because we did that walk yesterday from the Contemporary, we know that it's like 5 minutes, it's really easy. You do security, so you have to do main security, so I think especially in the morning, if you're going like, you know, for rope drop, that'd be really good.
Now that you said it, yeah, I want to do that.
Yeah, so we might do that next time, but I think especially when you're paying out of pocket and you're not on a dining plan, because I think the character meals are like good value if you're on the dining plan, but not necessarily otherwise. But yeah, I think this one is just like, you know, for a nice breakfast. Yeah, that it was a treat, wasn't it?
Lovely.
Yeah, and a surprise to find out there was a buffet. But so now we are heading to Universal. We're just gonna go for a few hours because we haven't been yet, have we?
Hopefully we'll make it out of the car park this time.
Yeah, hopefully we won't get to the car park and get the dread of walking into the park. I want to ride some water rides, but David doesn't really like being wet. Makes you a bit grumpy, doesn't it?
If it soaks me through to my pants and then you've got to walk around and squelch around, and we'll see.
Yeah, but it's hot and it's going to be the middle of the day, so I think water ride's a good call. But it doesn't look like the wait times are massive, but I do really like the Universal app, because it doesn't just show you on the map, you have to go into a separate menu to see the wait times, and it kept saying like this opens at 9, and I thought, well, it's past 9 o'clock now, so why don't you show me wait time?
Turn right after
Anyway, that's my winch for the morning. But yeah, we're on our way to Universal, so we'll see you when we get there. We are here.
On the escalator.
Look where Minnie is.
That girl's wearing mini ears. She's in the wrong park.
It's just one of those things I can't cope with.
Alex's favourites.
Dipping Dots!
We're going to do it. We're at Alan's Adventure. We made it through. We're going to go ride the water rides because it is boiling.
It is sweltering. I'm glad it's not like stormy anymore.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure it'll come
blue
back
skies.
later, but you know, it's a few hours storm free, so we're happy.
The adventure begins. To find a toilet.
Yeah.
That's Stormforce and Hulkton.
Yeah, the thing about Universal is you can't record or anything, so we
Nah.
can't do any ride videos or whatever.
Not-
It always messes me up a little bit. I feel so dizzy and like,
Look at it go. We're going to go head to the Toon Falls now and do some of the water rides. Because it is hot, hot, hot. Let's have a walk through Superhero Island together. Because it's pretty darn cool. I like seeing directional signs to Jurassic Park because it makes me think it's a real place.
It is a real place.
Yeah, but like an attraction. Is Wimpy's open today? Nope. Not today. Ah. Here is the bilge rats. Alright, this might be the last time you see me dry today. I'm happy. Well, we got a little bit wet. Literally soaked from head to toe all the way through to the underpants. And then we went on the Jurassic Park ride, which got us soaked again. We never normally get that wet on that ride.
no, but we've never been on it when it's full, because we always go on it when it's like a walk on and there's just a couple of people on it. So we don't know if the weight makes it drop into the water more and you get more wet, but yeah, we're pretty soaked. But that was the plan for the morning, so we did quite well.
We're going to head out now and get dry before we go to EPCOT this evening. We're running around about maybe we've been to the outlet, but we are a bit wet and I don't think they'll let us in any of the stores.
Wild.
This little plaza part is never, ever this empty.
There's just no shade though, is there? So people won't be like standing around in the blizzard and stuff.
It is the hottest part of the day. And we're back at the hotel. That was a really tough drive. Just got really tired all of a sudden. Don't know if it's the chlorine in my eyes or the heated seat or the hot
Oh yeah,
car.
that probably didn't help actually, in the heated seats or like for our sleepiness, because it makes us tired at home.
It was just really nap time.
Yeah, it's nap time.
So we've just had our daily nap. I don't know how we're going to adjust to life without naps. Anyway, we're getting ready. We thought we'd have some food while we're getting ready. So we've gone to the hotel deli pizza place. This is the small. So the 14-inch meat lovers pizza. And I got on the side because she kept saying, what else? What else? And that convinced me. I got some garlic and, whoa, there's cheese on them. Cheesy garlic chicken wings. Looks pretty nice.
Go, quick, quick. Didn't work, did it? Why did you think that would work?
Because I've seen it on the internet. That means I can immediately do it.
Oh, okay.
I'll just drink it instead.
Yeah, it's probably the best. So we had our food. Now we are ready. Oh, that was weird and awkward. Now we are getting in the car. We're doing the same thing that we did before, and we are driving to Disney Springs and getting. Oh my god, you can't even see my eyes. I've got no eye makeup on. I look weird. Yeah, we're driving to Disney Springs. We're going to park in one of the parking garages, get a bus to an EPCOT resort, and then get a bus or a boat or whatever into EPCOT just to save on parking, because then, you know, that's money we can spend on food
I've got
at
no
Foreign Garden.
sunglasses.
Oh no, me neither.
It'll be dark soon.
Yeah, it'll be dark soon. Okay.
So we got a bus to the yacht club. After someone dropped their ears.
Yeah. So I made my own ear holder, thinking, yeah, it'll be alright.
Is it there?
This here. Which, you know, that gap should, if it was a Disney pair of ears, it would have kept them in, because they're like these cheap ones that I bought for you.
And she's lost them again.
Because I bought these off eBay and then I just decorated them myself to go with my outfit. Yeah, they're a bit less substantial, so they're not staying in.
It keeps trying to rain. I just felt a little spots on my leg.
I don't mind, it's nice and warm, so I don't mind if it
Yeah,
rains.
we're sat in the sun. Just waiting for a friendship boat.
Yeah, it's really chill here. We were saying earlier that, like, won't it just be the dream to just come and stay here and, like, be on, like, we were saying, like, the deluxe dining plan and just the resort hop and eat, and every time you went to eat a meal in one of the fancy restaurants, just go and look around the hotel, and because the deluxe resorts are so nice. They really are. We'd like to, wouldn't we, every time we come, maybe stay like a night, rent some DVC points and just stay a night in you know, well, all of the hotels.
Just all of them.
Well, after next year we'll have done all the moderates. And it doesn't really feel like a treat if you have a night in a value, does it? Like, obviously they're still really good hotels and the theming's much better for like taking pictures and like those memories and things, but yeah, it's like a dream, isn't it, to stay in deluxe hotels? And I know some people do it all the time, and I really don't know how they afford it because the prices are crazy. We've booked for next year to stay at Coronado, and when I looked at the beach club price of it, it was like nearly $3,000 more, which is just crazy. And I looked as well, before the free dining came out with Disney, I looked on the Virgin website and one of their packages for the beach club, and for 2 weeks it was nearly £15,000 for 2 people.
Oh dear.
I know, which is just absolutely insane. Yeah. But that'd just be, can you imagine, like, you wouldn't even need the theme parks, would you? Because you've got all the theming of the hotels, you've got all the food, you've just got all the things to see.
Let's have a look and see what we can see.
How nice is Boardwalk as well?
Holly's got the very fashionable Instagram drink at the moment.
Well, it's been a big deal for a few years. It's just they got all like Instagrammy this year, didn't they, Disney?
You used to put a flower on it.
Well, I They usually put a flower on it, from what pictures I've seen. No, I don't have a flower. I don't know if it's an edible flower or not, but anyway, it is delicious. There is a reason that people are obsessed with it.
A Parma Violet
Really
slush.
yummy. It's not Parma Violets, is it? It's just... It's like, I already like lemonade. I already like frozen lemonade. It's like, it's a flavour frozen lemonade, so I was always going to like it, but yeah, it's really yummy.
We have a fast pass to Spaceship Earth. We've got about 20 minutes to go. Fast pass queue. Off we go home. Oh, we went home. We just had a really cute but awkward meeting with Joy and Sadness.
We love meeting Joy and Sadness. They're so much fun. Even though Sadness is sad, she's still fun.
They immediately saw Holly was dressed as Anna. No. Yeah, Anna. I don't know the film. And then they
love the film, don't lie.
It's growing on me. And then Joy kept going, for me it's hands. And no one knew what she meant.
Yeah, it was really funny because the character handler was like, yeah, I've got brain freeze, I don't know what you're talking about. It was adorable though. I'm sure the pictures will be cute. We'll put them in here.
Camera noise. We've just sat down in the viewing area for Illuminations. Should start in 15 minutes. It was one fast pass, and we've got a nice torch keeping us warm.
Yeah, we're gonna move when it starts, obviously, but we just needed to sit, so I'm just gonna sit down.
Someone has a warm Kirk.
Yeah, they were like, you've only got one Kirk left and it's warm. Do you want a warm Kirk? And I was like, yeah, because I just really wanted a Kirk. I was like, oh, well, just give me some ice, it'll be fine. So I was like, works for me.
Battery's gonna die. Did you like Illuminations?
Nah.
It's okay. It's an impressive firework display, but it's not very Disney.
I don't even care that it's not Disney. I'm
not having another rant. The battery's about to die.
It's just not like an evening spectacular like at all the other parks. Like Animal Kingdoms, I know they've just changed it, but that's not Disney, and that's absolutely fine because that's about what the park's about. But I don't really understand Illuminations,
the well,
old ball.
It opens up and fireworks come out.
Yeah, that's not what happens to the air. I just think it's weird. I don't enjoy it. I know loads of people love it. I don't like it.
Well, we gave it a fair... The first time we saw it, we were really tired and we had terrible, terrible seats. So we've given it its chance. We had good seats.
I booked a fast pass. This is the last time we would ever have the opportunity to see it. Because obviously it goes in September and we're not going to be back before then. So yeah, I booked fast passes. We were in a good area. You couldn't see much because there's actually a stage in front of the bit where we could see it, so there are probably better viewing areas to be able to see the globe and to be able to see the fire and the fountains. But the actual fireworks we had a really good view of, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, the fireworks were really good. As the show as a whole, I'm just not a fan.
Roll on the next one.
Yeah.
Gonna go back to the hotel now and get an early night because we've got a very early start tomorrow. So we will leave our video there. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to do the business, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Bye.